Okay, so my biggest problem being a YouTuber is memory. It's a big problem. I'm always running short on it. And then I drive out to go and buy, and they sometimes don't have stock. And I buy 2 or 3 SD cards at a time. And I buy a lot. That's why I need a big, well, internal storage is a good thing. Although you will be carrying it around everywhere. Not that it's extra weight, it's because the risk of carrying all your data around in one device. So I'm going to drive over to Boksburg and see if they can, let me go see the deals that they have on the S10. Because I need that 1 terabyte. I don't really care about the rest, but it's that terabyte that you need. My videos are a little different because I try and get good, well, let me just say picture, sound, all of that, but for 20 minutes. So the video size is quite big, and the files are huge. I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, Billy is just washing the windows. Thank you, Billy. He's just cleaning it quickly. The dogs are making a noise. Right, this palm, I don't think it's in the right place. I think it needs to be where there's more sunlight, like on that side. But it's dropped this leaf, it's pointing down. I'm gonna trim it off. There it is. So if they get too much water, they turn yellow. That's what it is. So I have to give them less water and more sun, because the ones I've placed right in the sun are doing the best. But that's not the same for these. These are the Thorsai, so they are a little different. They need shade. Well, I'm still checking it out, because this one is not looking that great. But this one is getting a lot of wind, and I don't think they want all that wind. So I'm figuring this out as I'm going along. This one over here, doing much better. It's not getting as much wind. It's getting water, it's getting sunlight, but it's getting sunlight in the morning. So these are things that I try and keep in mind as I'm going along. I'm going to check which ones are not doing that great and move them to areas where the ones are doing great. That's the way I think it should be done. There goes Mother Cat. The life of the cutest cat in the world. Just look at that. And then the life of a Diego. Yeah, this is what they do the whole day. They are playing and entertaining themselves. And little Oreo, well, he just fitted right in with his little brothers. But like, I just want to tell a few people that hasn't been on this channel yet, little Oreo was not related to these other few Diegos. But when I got him, then I got these ones to come and accompany him, so he won't be alone. Little Katya, and this one is Computer Cat. Yeah, she's getting huge. But they are all just hanging out here and enjoying the perfect weather. A little windy, but it's welcome. Quite nice. This is little Katya, and she is absolutely perfect. Well, all of them are. I have to go get little Bunny. Funny, I'm missing her now, because she's just downstairs, probably sleeping, but she should come upstairs and play with these ones. Let me go get her. Little Bunny. Yeah, that is the cat litter container. I'm going to clean it a bit later. And believe me, that is a thing that you do every day when you've got so many kittens around. So still on the mental health thing, the anxiety. The anxiety is really getting a lot of people down. And I'm thinking about it, bringing it into words. It's not always to transfer what you know back into words. It's almost like transferring a different language into another language and then transferring it back again. It doesn't really come out the way you always want it to come out. But what I can say about it is anxiety occurs when your subconscious realizes that something is not trusted. You don't really know what it is. You're just feeling the effect of it. You're not really the one that knows that something is not trusted, but you're getting the symptom of it. And it can bother you a lot. But now what you have to do, you have to convince your subconscious that you are able to be fine even while you realize that something cannot be trusted. So that is the main thing. How are you going to do that? Well, let's put it like this. I've got these kittens. I like them very much. And I want them to be safe. But now, if there is something wrong, let's say that fence down there has got holes in it, and the kittens can fit through that. Something will tell me that. That will be my subconscious. Because I've seen those holes down there. Now, a month ago I went through and I closed every gap that I ever bent open to fit the camera through, in order to know that the kittens are not going to be able to go through there. And that stops that anxiety that you will feel. Now, maybe that anxiety is the warning system that you really need. Maybe you want to feel that anxiety. It doesn't feel nice, but it tells you something. And while it's telling you that, you have to react on it. You have to go back and find those holes in that fence. Because I don't want these kittens to go there. I don't want them to. And my subconscious will warn me about it. So, go back, find the root of that problem, and then two ways of fixing it. Either correct it or become stronger than it. You have to realize and you have to convince your subconscious that you are in control and that you are going to do everything you can as it occurs in order to stay safe. It's just that realization. But I'm going to make a few points today on that. And we'll see what happens in the video tonight if I post it. And I hope you find a reason and a method of getting over the anxiety. Right, let me go. I am planning to, I'm not going to remove that water yet. Same thing, if that water gets too dirty, I know that someone is going to criticize me about it. But I understand it. And I'm not scared to show it, because I've overcome that. I don't need to impress anyone. I don't want to impress anyone, especially not someone that is unimpressible. So I will rather show the dirty water just to prove to myself. And that is what prevents me from feeling any anxiety. But you have to find the reason and the method on your specific kind. And it's possible. Just think about it. Analyze it. Let's say, for instance, that you are taking medication for anxiety. And knowing that you are taking medication for anxiety is adding to the fact that you have anxiety. Because you are realizing that you are not coping with the anxiety that you are feeling. And you're basically putting it on hold by taking the medication. And you're trying to get used to something that you are avoiding. That could be a problem, because your subconscious are not going to be fooled. You have to realize that your subconscious, I'm not talking about your soul, it's a different thing. I would say your subconscious is taking care of your body. It is protecting you. That is the part that warns you. So your subconscious is not going to be fooled. It's very, very intelligent. And it wants to get you to a point where you are absolutely fine. But now you have to know, you have to explain to it. And it will try and teach you how to react and what to do. And if there's something wrong, it's going to warn you. And if you take medication for that, you are just suppressing it. You're not dealing with it. I'm not saying stop your medication, but ease down on it so you can feel like you are dealing with it. That's what I think you should do if you're on medication for anxiety. Right, let's give them their food quickly. Enzo, over there. Diego, just want to close them up, and then I can let the dogs come out, put them in the tigers area, and then we can go and work in the dogs area. So it's not that easy, but easy enough to get it done. Right, let me close them up. Zach and Sachis is on top. So we just need a lot of different camps. And I'm quickly going to close up, and Diego just turns away. Yeah, he's probably worried that I'm going to take his chicken and eat it. But he does not need to be worried about that. Maybe the take away part I could do, but the eat, I don't think so. Come here, come. Let's go. Right. All the dogs going through. Just pass the chickens out the door. Right. And it's done. Easiest thing I had to do all day is to get all the dogs out. Right, I'm just going to close them up here quickly. They can run around to have some fun. And now we can work on the other side. Yeah, things that you do in a zoo house. Okay, I think I better throw some chickens to Diego inside there. Diego! Right, he's got it. I think this is the most difficult throw of all of them, is getting it right in that, against this angle. It is quite difficult to do, but I've had a lot of practice, so I'm getting it done quite easily, except that one. Billy! Right, they are all just running around, playing, having some fun. We're busy planting these trees. This is tree planting week, so they're just going to come and fetch another one of them, take it to the other side. Got to get it done before the sun goes down. But they are all enjoying it, having fun over here. But yeah, it's a big job. Pixie is not going to smell very nice later on. I can see on the side of her body it's not the same color as it used to be. That means she rolled in something, so she's not going to smell really good a little later, but we'll check it out. Quickly give her a bath, maybe even 2 baths. Right, the dogs are sleeping. I'm going to surprise them with some cookies. And the reason why I'm going to surprise them is I have to switch the light off there where they're all sleeping. So let me go in there. It's going to be a bit noisy. Oh, there's 2 cats fighting. Now all the dogs are awake, so it's the perfect time to go in here. Right, I'm gonna have to just unlock here, and then they can all just get something to eat. Let's close up here. Okay. Yeah, they don't fall out when you want them to fall out. They fall out when they want to fall out. Just put this one down. Like that, right there. Now they all want to fall out. There's so many, there's no other way. You have to just throw those cookies out there. They will get them. They've got their cookies on that side. Just a quick snack before going to bed. And then I have to see if Arnie's light is on, because he switches his light on. And then I can just switch it off before going to sleep. I'm going to just give these two for those two as well. Okay, the kittens rolled off my whole roll of paper. It's just cleaning paper, but I've got a roll of it over there. Always handy. And then cutest cat in the world brought in a snail again. These cats just don't stop. But in any case, let me go put the snail upstairs. Little Oreo. The snail is trying to run away. Let me just pick him up. And he's perfect, but we'll just take him up. Okay, play with that paper now. You're going to play with it the whole night. Please get some value out of it. Well, Houdini is telling me that he's just cleaning up here. It wasn't him. But yeah, they all had a great time here last night playing with this roll of paper that I've always got here to clean up with. Little bunny, there she goes. She's around here all the time. Oreo! But yeah, I'm leaving it here for them to play. They got to get some mileage out of it. This is how monkeys drink water, and how they like to drink water. Little Bella and Billy. When you say his name, he says that back to you. Billy! Okay, the monkeys want some water. Little Bella, just look at her squinting. Look how clever Billy is. He's just putting his hand on top of that so he doesn't spray, and then he can drink it. The water pressure is quite high, so I'm only letting a little bit out there, but the speed of the water exiting that nozzle is quite high. Little Bella just sucking her thumb. Dogs just drinking some water out of the pool. Yeah, you can watch these little monkeys for hours. How they figure out how to solve a problem. And they always get it solved. And they learn from one another. And at the end, everything works out every single time. Arnie's right there. He's figuring out how to open that latch. Okay, my arm is getting tired. Right, let me start doing other stuff. Can't just play with monkeys the whole day. Arnie! Okay, now I've closed it. Let me just open it again, and I sprayed him right in the face. Chloe! Annie! monkey taking a bath while sucking her thumb. Oh, am I kidding? She's not sucking her thumb. That's her finger. Her thumbs are at the back feet. Yeah, that's where monkey's thumbs are. Just look at that. He's hiding it now. He's holding on to the wire with it. There's his thumb. Sorry, it's her thumb. Right, all the monkeys are happy. They are having some, well, chicken over there. They eat a lot of protein. But yeah, there's so much happening over here. So I've missed out on a day or two. I'm trying to catch up with my videos, but it's not that easy because there's so much happening. And I ran out of memory, like I said before. Okay, let me get through here quickly before the dogs make a huge noise. And then just quickly get through here. And in case they're so happy to see me. Let's see, where's the tigers? Vegetarian cat right there. I know Diego was in the pool a few seconds ago. But in any case, there is Diego. There is Enzo. So, yeah, I'm behind with my videos a little. I missed to place one yesterday, but I'm on to it. So, I'll see if I can catch up, but I have realized that I might be running short on posting everything that's happening every day right here. Well, Diego is just having some fun there in the pool, and the dove is walking right there, just checking Diego out. Because maybe if you had the ability to go so close to checking out a tiger, maybe you'd use it. And that dove is not scared. He is watching Diego, and Diego is right there playing. Well, I guess that dove does not have anxiety. Yeah, that must be it. Well guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and like always, have a great day.